I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Welcome to yet another breaking news edition of the Redmen TV. Oh yes, they are coming thick and fast. Those of you complaining that Liverpool hadn't made any signings, they're just flooding into the club now. As Liverpool announced that they have completed the loan signing of Nuri Sahin. Yes, Sahin, apparently. It's got one of them squiggly things under the S. Which, as you probably will have seen, I don't know how to do on the video editor. Anyway, yes, the loan sign of Nuri Sahin from Real Madrid. A season-long loan with reportedly, I don't know how true this is, it's like an option to buy for around the region of £14 million. Yes, excellent. It all seems to be gathering pace, the Rodgers regime in the transfer market. A few little facts about the man himself. Oh yes, pre-preparation at its finest. Writing things down on bits of paper off Wikipedia. Yes, he's 23. Amazing. He's Turkish. Yes, in depth. He's got 31 caps for his country. In 2010-11, he was voted Bundesliga Player of the Season before securing a big money move to, of course, Real Madrid, where it didn't go quite so well. Just 10 appearances under Jose Mourinho last year, but the season before, the big season he had for Dortmund, he played 40 times, scored 8 goals and got 13 assists. So obviously I imagine most of you have done exactly what I did, and about a month ago went on YouTube and looked for some of his skills and goals and what have you, and he looks a cracker, let's be perfectly honest. Looks quite the all-round midfielder, because there's one video in particular where it shows you some of his skills and his tricks and flicks and long-range passing and shooting and stuff. Fantastic, he did great. We've got a real flair player there. And then there's like a 2-minute section of him just putting crunching tackles in left, right and centre. Fantastic. I mean, we were complaining the entirety of last season and most of the summer that there wasn't adequate cover for Lucas, but now with the signing of Joe Allen and now with Sahin, we've got 3 central midfielders who can basically do a number of jobs around the 3 midfield positions that we're supposedly going to have under this Rodgers 4-3-3 system, which is great, because the idea is, I mean, you saw Joe Allen against Hearts, came on for Jay Spearman, sat in the hole and looked really tired. He kept the play moving, offering for passes and stuff. Now obviously that's Lucas Leiva's role. Yes, incredible pronunciation. The idea is that Joe Allen's going to play the slightly more advanced, the sort of in-betweener role, so to speak. But it's great to know that he can play both, and maybe even play the advanced role if we need him to. And again, it looks like Sahin's going to be one who can do that too. He's got the skills and he's got the flair and the vision to play the forward position if maybe Gerrard can't do it. But he can also play the bits and pieces role in the middle of the Joe Allen role, and he's got enough for tackle and awareness about him defensively to do the holding midfielder job as well. So it bodes very well. Not perhaps so well for the likes of maybe John Joe Shelvey, Jordan Henderson or Charlie Adam. Time's going to tell whether their Liverpool futures are quite as long term. I suspect Shelvey, yes, given that he's just signed a new contract. Jordan Henderson hasn't thrilled me so far, and Charlie Adam, well, I think the jury's in. I think most Liverpool fans seem to have made their mind up on the Chad. I'm not going to go into that now. I can't be arsed doing any Charlie Adam bashing. I've dragged myself off my deathbed to do this, so I'm really not feeling in the frame of mind to drag myself into any more sort of negative mires. Please do let us know your thoughts on the signing though. Very positive one for Liverpool. Any Arsenal fans watching? Unlucky, because I think you thought that was all sewn up. It all seemed to be. We all seemed quite the despair seems to be rising around the social media world, but then again, you know, it does that in days, ending in Y anyway, doesn't it? So no, great, very positive sign for Liverpool. Great to see us taking advantage of loan signings for a change. I think there's an outdated sort of mindset that loan signings are very much like, oh, only shit players are available on loan. But example we made on the show this week was Emmanuel Adebayor. You know, look at that. He was a £20 million, £30 million centre forward. Spent last season on Spurs, was probably their better. Well, he was their main goal threat, that's for certain. And then he's gone on and he's obviously now, I believe, he's now completed his permanent signing to them. So hopefully Sahin has a good, has an excellent season for us, proves himself to be top quality, and then we can sign him on a permanent deal at the end of the season. Very much reminds me, it reminds me of Mascherano in some respects. Picked him up on the cheap, and then obviously, you know, he built himself up, he impressed, and then we brought him in. Hopefully, you know, he's a Champions League quality player, and he's basically costing us next to nothing. And if he's a big pile of shit, then we just say, see you later, Nuri. Thanks very much for keeping the bench warm for us this season. it's going to be Charlie Adams' turn to shine. Anyway, yes, please do let us know your thoughts. Are you buoyed by this? Do you think Rodgers has got enough depth and strength to his squad to compete on all fronts, Premier League, Europa and Cups, etc. this season? Do you think Liverpool need more in the way of attacking talent in the squad? Please do let us know in the comments. Tweet us at the Redmen TV as well, of course. I shall be back on Sunday after Man City. Fingers crossed we do not royally fuck it up like we did West Brom. Yeah, so hopefully that'll go well. If you haven't seen it yet, our Man City Liverpool preview show is available. It's available in a full length. It's an hour long with a load of extra bolted on bits for subscribers on the redmentv.com, which, as you will well know by now, but I'll say it anyway, is free for the month. Then it's £2 a month after that via PayPal, or you can watch a free segment of it on YouTube as well, youtube.com/the Redmen TV, or click a link that will doubtless be in an annotation somewhere or another. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Do enjoy your weekend. Hope to Christ we enjoy Sunday, and as you see you Sunday night. Ta.